Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good
Okay,
afternoon,
beta.
sir.
Good afternoon. We have done till which question of which part of question E? बताओ बेटा कहाँ तक कर लिया हमने क्वेश्चन ई के एक्सरसाइज 10.3 कर रहे हैं हमने क्वेश्चन ई स्टार्ट कर दिया है एंड वी हैव डन टिल क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. Yes, we have to start the third one.
3 questions, sir.
We have done 2. थर्ड वाला आज हमको करना है.
Yes, sir.
A bird sanctuary has 458 species of birds. Number of species in a bird sanctuary.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, yesterday I was disconnecting, so can you tell me the second one?
बेटा आप वीडियो क्यों नहीं देखती हो जब आपने जैसे क्लास अटेंड नहीं करी या कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो गई Why don't you see the video? Adya, recording of the class इसीलिए की जाती है that you, if suppose there is some network problem, some student is not able to attend the class because of some reason, then recording is done for this reason only, that you can see the recording and you can cover up. Okay, why don't you see the recording? You should see the recording if something happens like this. So, number of species in a bird sanctuary is equal to 458. We have to round off this number to the nearest 100. Rounding off to the nearest 100. Rounding off to the nearest 100. So you have already done rounding off a number to the nearest 100. ये आपने first exercise में किया था. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, so you
Yes,
should
sir,
focus on the 10th place digit. 10th place पर क्या है? 10th place पर 10th place पर है 5. So 5 तो 5 के इक्वल है भाई. तो जब भी 5 या 5 से बड़ा नंबर होता है we add 1 in the hundredth place digit. So 4 plus 1 कितना हो जाएगा? 5. Now you can write 2 zeros. 500. Okay. So your answer is 500 species. क्लियर है? बहुत इजी है. क्वेश्चन 4 पे आ जाते हैं. Okay, have you all done question 3? Question 4.
Yes, sir.
Question 4. A boy reached home at 7:37 p.m. ये दा बॉय की जगह आ बॉय कर लो बेटा बुक में. ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक है. मेक इट आ बॉय इंस्टेड ऑफ द बॉय, उसको आ बॉय कर लो. A boy reached home at 7:37 p.m. ठीक है, you have to round off to the nearest 5 minutes. Rounding off to the nearest 5 minutes. देखो क्या होगा, कैसे करना है. Everyone the board. देखो बेटा, how to do.
वरना अभी भी वक्त है, आगे बैठ जाओ.
7:37 p.m. अब देखो, नियरेस्ट 5 मिनट्स में हमको राउंड ऑफ करना है. ऑल ऑफ यू प्लीज पे अटेंशन. नियरेस्ट 5 मिनट्स में राउंड ऑफ करना है. ओके, सो दैट मीन्स आपको 7:37 से पहले 5 के मल्टीपल में टाइम क्या होगा, बताओ मुझे. 5 के मल्टीपल में इससे पहले कौन सा टाइम आया होगा? 5 के मल्टीपल पे क्या होगा? 7:35. एम आई राइट और नॉट? 5 का मल्टीपल.
Yes, sir.
5 का मल्टीपल. यस, वेरी गुड, थैंक यू सो मच. यू हैव बूस्टेड माय कॉन्फिडेंस. अच्छा बेटा, 7:37 के बाद में 5 का मल्टीपल कौन सा होता है भाई? 7:40 p.m. ये भी मैंने
Yes,
सही बताया
sir.
या गलत बता दिया बेटा? एम आई राइट और
It is
रॉन्ग?
correct.
Sir, correct.
Thank you,
Sir,
thank you
सही.
so much. Very good.
Excuse me, sir.
My maths is improving every day because of you all. Yes, beta.
Sir, can you scroll little up?
What?
Sir, can you scroll little up? I want to see the third one.
Okay, all of you. So 7:37 p.m. वो 7:35 और 7:40 के बीच में आता है. Am I right or not? ये these are the two. अरे थैंक यू. तो 7:37 p.m. जो है वो इन दोनों के बीच में आता है. These are the multiples of 5. ये वाला नंबर एंड ये वाला नंबर, ये दोनों 5 के मल्टीपल्स में है. सो बट
Yes, sir.
आंसर इन दोनों में से कौन सा है? इन दोनों में से कोई एक आंसर लेना है. अब हमें ये सोचना है कि 7:37 दोनों में से किसके ज्यादा पास में है. बताओ भैया, किसके ज्यादा पास में है?
7:35. Sir, 7:35. 7:35.
7:35 के ज्यादा पास में है. क्यों भाई? क्योंकि 7:35 से 7:37 बजने में 2 मिनट लगेंगे. 2 मिनट्स का गैप है. एंड
Yes, sir.
7:37 से 7:40 के बीच में 3 मिनट्स का गैप है. सो 7:37 इज नियरर टू 7:35 है ना. तो आंसर क्या हो गया? राउंडिंग ऑफ टू द नियरेस्ट 5 मिनट्स. आंसर इज 7:35 p.m. इज इट क्लियर और नॉट एवरीवन?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
वेरी
Yes, sir.
गुड. Please note down the question. Okay, all of you, let's start question 5. I hope everyone has written the question in their copies. Question number 5. So, in question 5, a house is exactly 6 years, 4 months, 10 days old. एक house की age लिखी है, लिख लेते हैं. A house is 6 years, 10 months. Yes, 4 months. Sorry, not 10 months. 4 months. 6 years, 4 months, and 10 days old. ठीक है. तो आपको दो काम करने हैं. देयर आर टू पार्ट्स ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. ये जो एज है हाउस की आपको राउंड ऑफ करनी है टू द नियरेस्ट मंथ्स एंड देन राउंड ऑफ टू द नियरेस्ट ईयर्स. सो राउंडिंग ऑफ टू द नियरेस्ट मंथ्स फर्स्ट पार्ट करते हैं. राउंडिंग ऑफ टू द नियरेस्ट months, nearest month. ओके. अब देखो भाई, नियरेस्ट मंथ में राउंड ऑफ करना है, यानी कि सिर्फ मंथ में आंसर बताना है, ईयर्स और मंथ्स में आंसर बताना है. डेज का कोई रोल नहीं होना चाहिए, डेज को हटाना है यहाँ से. अच्छा, कैसे बेटा? 6 years 4 months एंड 10 days, ये एज है हाउस की बेचारे की. अच्छा, ये 6 years 4 months 10 days जो है, इतनी जो एज हो गई है हाउस की, ये 6 years 4 months का होने के बाद ही आएगी. इससे पहले 6 years 4 months का हुआ होगा हाउस. अब कितने इसके बाद अगर हम मंथ्स में बात करें तो 6 years 4 months 10 days के बाद 6 years 5 months का भी हो जाएगा, थोड़े दिनों के बाद हो जाएगा, है ना? एम आई राइट? तो अब आपको ये सोचना है कि 6 years 4 months 10 days, ऑब्वियसली 6 year 4 months और 6 year 5 months के बीच में ही आता है कहीं, है ना? अब मुझे ये बताओ, 6 year 4 months 10 days और 6 year 4 months के बीच में यहाँ से यहाँ तक 6 year 4 months से 6 year 4 months 10 days का होने में कितने डेज लगे थे बेचारे हाउस को? 10 days लगे थे. 10 days बाद इतने का हो जाएगा. और 6 year 4 months 10 days से 6 years 5 months का होने में कितने डेज लगेंगे? कितने डेज और लगेंगे 6 years 5 months का होने में? यहाँ से यहाँ तक पहुंचने में, यहाँ से यहाँ पहुंचने में कितने डेज और लगेंगे बेटा, बताना मुझे. यस, 6 year 4 months 10 days का ऑलरेडी हो चुका है. कितने डेज के बाद 6 years 5 months का पूरा हो जाएगा? बताओ बेटा. अच्छा, ट्राई करो अब ट्राई करो बेटा. बोलो.
सर 90
90 डेज के 90 जो मतलब एक बच्चे ने 90 बोल दिया तो सब 90 बोलना शुरू कर देंगे, हैं? अरे 6 year 4 months 10 days का हो चुका है. एक मंथ में 30 डेज होते हैं. ये एक मंथ का तो गैप है, यहाँ से यहाँ तक का गैप कितना है?
सर 20 सर.
हाँ,
सर 20.
1 month का गैप है. 1 month में 30 डेज होते हैं. 10 डेज ऑलरेडी हो चुके हैं. अब कितने डेज और बचे हैं? 20 डेज के बाद 6 years 5 months का हो जाएगा बेचारा हाउस. हो जाएगा नहीं हो जाएगा? नहीं, 20 डेज और लगेंगे. तो बताओ बेटा, 6 ये जो एज है हाउस की, ये किसके ज्यादा पास में? 6 year 4 months के ज्यादा पास है या 6 year 5 months के ज्यादा पास है?
Sir 6 year 4 months.
6 years 4 months. So this is the answer. 6 years 4 months हो गया राउंड ऑफ. ठीक है, आ गया समझ में?
Yes sir.
वेरी गुड. चलिए, इसके बाद राउंडिंग ऑफ टू द नियरेस्ट ईयर. नियरेस्ट ईयर में भी राउंड ऑफ करना है.
Sir, so there will be sir 6 year only.
6 years 4 months 10 days की एज है हाउस की, यानी कि ये जो हाउस है वो 6 इयर्स से ज्यादा का हो चुका है एंड 7 इयर्स का अभी हो जाएगा इसके बाद, कुछ टाइम के बाद। अच्छा, यहाँ से यहाँ तक पहुंचने में 4 मंथ्स ऑलरेडी लग चुके हैं उसको, 4 मंथ्स लग गए हैं। अब 6 इयर्स 4 मंथ से 7 इयर्स का होने में कितने मंथ्स और लगेंगे? लगभग 8 मंथ्स और लगेंगे। 8 मंथ्स और लगेंगे बिकॉज एक ईयर में 12 मंथ्स होते हैं, तो 4 मंथ्स ऑलरेडी हो चुके हैं, 8 मंथ्स और लगेंगे। 1 ईयर में 12 मंथ्स होते हैं ना, तो 4 मंथ्स ऑलरेडी हो चुके हैं, 8 मंथ्स और लगेंगे। तो बेटा बताओ किसके ज्यादा पास में दिख रहा है आपको? 6 ईयर 4 मंथ 6 ईयर के? 6 इयर्स इज द करेक्ट आंसर। हो गया राउंड ऑफ। अंडरस्टूड?
Sir, no. Next chapter is complete.
First, all of you please note down the question. Note down कर लीजिए।
Sir, I have done.
Sir, I was writing with you only.
Very good बेटा, very good.
Now we
I
can start
hope
new
you have
chapter.
understood the question. Okay, so have you all understood and have you all written in your
Yes,
copies?
Sir, please wait for 2 minutes. Yes, sir.
Very good, very good, very good, very good.
Sir, I have also
So
written.
we are starting with a new chapter. We are starting with a new chapter. The name of the chapter is Lines and Angles. ठीक है? चलो, get ready. I will show you.
Protector also.
Yes, बेटा, प्रोटेक्टर की जरूरत पड़ेगी आपको. But first of all, I will show you a video.
Okay.
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 Please write down the heading, the name of the chapter, Lines and Angles.
Sir, already written.
माल कर दिए. This is chapter number 17. Chapter 17. Lines and angles. ठीक है. Have you all written the name of the chapter? I am going to share my screen. Ready हैं बच्चे?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Angles.
Okay, so are you all able to listen to the sound being played in the video? Sound आ रही है?
But sir, sound is very low.
अब आएगी, देखना सही आएगी अब.
Angles. Angles. Good morning, kid.
अब आ रही है साउंड सही बेटा?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Today, let's revise what we already know about angles. Some basic points about angles are: an angle is formed by two rays that have a common endpoint. So, here Q is the common endpoint of ray QP and ray QR. Here, the common endpoint Q is called the vertex of the angle. The two rays QP and QR are called the arms of the angle. When naming the angle, the vertex is always written in the middle. For example, angle PQR and angle RQP denote the same angle Q. We measure and draw an angle with the help of a protractor. We express the measurement of an angle in degrees. Now, let's revise how to measure an angle. Measure the angle LMN. Step 1. Place the central point of the protractor on the vertex M such that the 0 degrees line coincides with ray MN. Step 2. Note that the protractor has two sets of readings. We read from whichever side the ray of the angle is pointing towards. Here, we read the scale from the 0 on the right as ray MN points to the right. Step 3. Read the degree measure that coincides with ray ML. Ray ML coincides with 75 degrees. Step 4. Write the measure of angle which is equal to 75 degrees. Now, let's measure one more angle. Look at the figure. On measuring, we get the measure of the angle PIV as 135 degrees. Now, construct an angle. Construct an angle ABC of 110 degrees. Step 1. Draw ray BC. Step 2. Place the central point of the protractor on B such that the 0 degrees line coincides with ray BC. Mark point A at 110 degrees, counting from 0 degrees. Step 3. Remove the protractor and join BA to get angle ABC. Now, let's construct one more angle. Construct an angle MNP of 85 degrees. Thus, angle MNP of 85 degrees has been constructed. Wasn't it fun revising angles?
Yes, all of you. Were you able to understand some basic concepts
Sir,
of?
I doesn't understand.
Yes, sir.
You don't
Sir, I
understand?
doesn't understand.
Sir,
No
but I
problem.
understood.
Okay. Have you done lines and angles in your previous class? Anything in
Yes,
lines
sir.
and
Yes,
angles?
sir.
Shriyansh Patel, आपने नहीं कराया lines of angles, lines and angles in your previous class?
No, sir. No, sir.
Why? कोई बात नहीं बेटा, no problem. I am there. मैं आपको एक और वीडियो दिखाता हूँ. I will also explain myself. Okay, so I am going to show you another video. Are you all
Sir,
ready?
please see.
See what? Very good, beta. Very good. Avika is ready with all the tools, all the weapons. She's ready with all the weapons. He is going to destroy geometry with these weapons.
And it is an interesting chapter.
Yes. Okay, can you all see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to play it now.
With my younger brother Nishan. Interestingly, this fun trip
The sound is coming.
It is very low.
Sir, very low.
I suggest you use headphones, please. The sound is a bit low in this video.
became a king with my younger brother. A few days back, I went trekking with my younger brother Nishan. Interestingly, this fun trip became a beautiful lesson in geometry for him. Thankfully, we had recorded it on camera, so let me share it with you. Look, the stars appear much brighter here than the city.
Yes, and I can also see a group of stars that appears like a question mark. I want to draw this. Can you help me?
See, first you draw points showing the position of stars and then you join them. Oh, it seems as if I am giving you a geometry lesson.
Geometry? What is that?
Geometry is a branch of mathematics that deals with shape, size, position of figures, and properties of space.
Oh, please tell me more.
To tell you more, I'll have to take you around 2300 years back to a man named Euclid.
2300 years. Wow.
Euclid was a Greek mathematician and was known as the father of geometry. In 300 BC, he wrote a book in which he organized and proved all the knowledge of geometry we have till date. Geometry is the English translation of the Greek word geometron, where geo means earth and metron means measurement.
But what is the use of geometry?
Geometry helps in understanding different shapes and their properties and relations in real world. Geometry has applications in the field of architecture, astronomy, designing clothes and machinery. In fact, geometry has applications in almost all spheres of life.
Oh, wow.
And this all begins with a point.
A point?
Yes, look here. These dots that we mark to show stars are points. The almost invisible tiny dot gives an idea about point. A dot as small as you can imagine.
Oh, this is a point. How can this be so important?
Point is the most important concept in geometry, howsoever small or insignificant it may seem. A point has no length, no breadth, no thickness, no shape or size, yet it shows a definite position.
If a point shows a position, how do we differentiate these points?
We denote a point by capital letter. No geometrical figure can be drawn without beginning with a point. Every geometrical figure should be named, and that starts by naming the points. Many points come together to form a line.
A line?
Yes, a line is a straight path that extends forever in both directions.
You mean
चल गया
and on?
Correct. That is why we draw two arrows on it on either side to show it never ends. It contains countless number of points. We can never draw a complete picture of a line.
How do we differentiate two lines? How do we represent them?
We represent a line using small letters. Like I have denoted this line by small letter M. A line can also be represented using any 2 points on the line.
And how can we do that?
A line through points A and B is denoted as this. We put this small line with arrows on both sides to indicate that it extends indefinitely in both the directions.
So, if I join any two of these stars, which are like 2 points. Will that be a line?
No, that would be a line segment.
Line segment? What is this now?
A line segment is a
All of you, please focus on these two things more. A line and a line segment. I hope you all have studied this in your previous classes also. So this is something important. Line and line segment. दोबारा से देखिए ध्यान से. What is a line segment and a line?
part of a line. It has two distinct endpoints. It does not go on forever.
This now.
A line segment is a part of a line. It has two distinct endpoints. It does not go on forever. If I have point A and point B, then I can join them in different ways.
Are they all line segments?
No. The shortest route, that is the straight line joining points A and B, is called the line segment. It is represented as this.
Okay. So it does not have arrows on top like a line has.
Correct. This signifies that it has endpoints. Points A and B are the endpoints of this line segment. If I fold this paper, I get a line with two endpoints. This is a line segment. Now, can you think of some examples of line segments from your day-to-day life?
Yes. Joining 2 points of a tube light, edge of a book, edge of a ruler. So a line extends forever in both directions, but a line segment has two distinct endpoints. Wait, does that mean you can never measure a line?
Right, Nishan. You cannot measure a line, but you can measure a line segment. We can measure line segments with the help of a ruler.
Great, so I can now complete my diagram. This is how that collection of stars above looked like. See, points E, F, G all lie in one line.
Yes, they are collinear points.
What?
I'll explain. 3 or more points are said to be collinear if you can draw one line that will contain
Okay, so we will continue this in the next class, which is tomorrow. The time is up for this class. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye.